Welcome to the last part of X's story in Mega Man X4, where we're going to be taking on the last stage. And the last stage is fairly short. Really all you got here is the final boss. But before that, we have got a refill on energy. And then go into the boss rush. I'm going to put the link up to this remix. I did this the Clement way, so I'm going to put a link up to the remix in the description. So, enjoy. That was a remix of Sigma Stage 2 from Mega Man X. And like I said before, I'll just put that in the description. But now for our final plot twist. After resetting my recording. But now for our final plot twist, and this is going to be Sigma's back, and we finally learned the identity of that hooded guy who was giving us all kinds of trouble all game. And then it turns out that he ended up getting Magma Dragoon to destroy the Sky Lagoon, and then sending Double as a spy, Double Agent, get it? So now all that's left for Sigma to do is to destroy Earth for some screwy reason. Which, we will actually get into reasons why he wants to destroy Earth in Mega Man X5. X5 is actually going to be very more plot-centered. Let's see, first things first, I actually have to, do some things before that, but I'll get into that when we get to the end of this one. Also, they did reuse this background in Extreme 2, just in case you wanted to know. But either way, this first form of Sigma is very easy. All you have to do is use the Rising Fire, nothing else will hurt him. And then the third time he teleports, he's gonna try and swipe across you with his scythe, or swipe across the screen. And just use the wall and jump over it. That's really all there is to this first part. And yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. There are going to be 3 forms, and the final form's actually going to be the strangest one out of all the other ones in this game. But I actually do find it to be pretty fun, even if it is pretty tough. So now for round 2, as Sigma says. Even though I paused before I let him finish saying that. And see, this one's a little bit trickier if you don't know how to handle that scythe attack. And what I'm doing here is I'm gonna let him stick that scythe to the wall, use the lightning web to get behind him. And the other way you can do that is you can try and hover, but if you don't time it right, then you might end up getting hit. And then also, if you let him throw the scythe on the ground, what he's going to do is he's going to send like all these other things after you on the wall. And I find that one a little bit trickier to avoid, so I just use the wall one. So let's see, let's just keep this up. And you also can use a lightning web to hurt him, so it is a pretty effective weapon here. And let's just finish him off here. And also because I was playing this on the X collection, like some of the explosion sound effects are a little bit louder than they should be. But now for the final form. And this one is actually really interesting, even though it is really screwy. I also like how Sigma's head is like on the top of that thing. But see, first thing that happens is you get attacked by these 3 heads, and there's a red one, a white one, and a blue one. The blue one's gonna shoot ice. The red one is going to shoot fire, and then the yellow one's gonna shoot lightning. And then they're actually pretty simple to avoid, but their attacks can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. And see, the other head, or one of the other heads, either tries to suck you in or blow you away into spikes. And then I find the attack that when she tries to suck you in is probably the most annoying, because you are gonna end up getting hit a lot. Also, screwy hitbox is screwy. And then the last form is gonna be Sigma with this gun. And yeah, whenever he says the end like that, you have to jump on one of the heads and then just get the hell away from the floor. And then outside of that, he'll try and shoot you with this laser, kind of like what he did in X3 with that whole thing. And see, outside of that, it is kind of an endurance test, because these forms will take a very long time to take out. And so you can actually get some good damage on Sigma with or whenever he does this. But the problem is you can only hit him once, and then that plasma shot won't do anything after that. And yeah, that's really the only time you can get some substantial damage on him, because outside of that he's only good for 1 hit. And see, I don't really find the heads to be that much of a problem. Or the, I've actually never had that thing grab me before. But I guess that's just how this game goes sometimes. Because, I don't really find the other 3 heads to be that much of a problem, but if you're not careful, the damage can sneak up on you. Especially those ones with the spikes. And see, I am using the Ground Hunter on, that head on the left, or the one that either tries to eat you or shoot trash at you, because that is his weakness. I forget what the weakness is of the other ones. Well, I mean, the X-Buster's doing just fine. I just thought I could come up with something better, especially since he kept blocking all those shots with with the trash. And you know what, I really don't feel like losing here, so let's just play it safe. And I think I'm just going to take out the other one. And then still going to rotate, but then it's only going to do 2 of them instead of 3. So at least you got that going for you after you kill 1 form. And yeah, this is by far the longest out of the Sigma boss fights. And, well, I mean, X7 was kind of long too, but that's for different reasons. Let's see, yeah, this is definitely the longest one, and it is one you do have to, I guess, play more consistently than anything, because it's really easy to have a bad run and just end up messing up and dying. And lastly, I forgot to do the Nova Strike the entire series, so I just decided to show it off at the end. And pretty much all that is it just, it's kind of like M. Bison's Psycho Crasher, but not really. I mean, it's pretty much the same idea. You just have your wings and then you just fly across and then just end up damaging whatever shows up in your path. It is actually really overpowered in this game, and there is a code that you can use to get the ultimate armor, so you can do it whenever you want. But I'll describe more into that after this cutscene.
Hunter headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
Don't worry, we'll get into more screaming once we get to Zero's story. And like I was saying before about the Ultimate Armor, there is a code you can use that you can use the Nova Strike whenever you want, and I'll show it off after all's said and done with X and Zero stories. And my final thoughts on X's story is it's pretty well done. I do like how they kind of have them do everything at the same time, but at the same time also have completely different pathways. And see, pretty much like I was saying before about Cyber Peacock's level, or during Cyber Peacock's level, I said that I just wish they did more with it. Kinda sums up Mega Man X4 in a nutshell for me. I mean, it's still a really fun game, I just wish they did more with it. I mean, it will be interesting once I start playing as Zero, which I have no idea when that's gonna be, because I am planning on starting a Halloween Let's Play pretty soon. And depending on if I can, I am gonna give a blind Let's Play of Sweet Home a shot. And let's see, it's not gonna be entirely blind because I played like a little bit of it, and I've also watched a couple Let's Plays of it. And see, I know there's another guy in the Let's Play corner that's taking another shot at it, but I think he knows the game better than I do. And this is actually gonna be my first sort of blind playthrough, so, you know, always fun to try new things. I mean, hopefully I can get that to you pretty soon. I mean, I might start recording. I mean, I've already started recording, I just might start getting that out sometime this week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, these credits do go on for a pretty long time. I also like how the final weapon is like blowing up in the background. I mean, I just think that's a pretty nice touch. And gee, I hope a bunch of debris doesn't nearly obliterate the human race, because that would stink. Spoiler alert. But yeah, that is pretty much it for X's story in Mega Man X4. So with all that said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you pretty soon.